You know what would be the ideal dream that any man should wish for? To be a steak. Think about it. You're a steak. It's freshly harvested from a cow, you know? Placed in the meat section in like, I don't know, Walmart, fresh. And before you get, a day passes and nobody seems to pay you any mind. And one guy stops to look at you, observe you, prod you a little bit, and it's kind of uncomfortable, but maybe you get taken, and you don't. So you go into the next day, and you're feeling kind of anxious, like, if you're a steak, you don't want to rot. The store employees are just deciding whether or not they should already just throw you away. You hear one guy talking about gray spots. Yeah, that might be you. That might just trying to be psych you out. They reach you out. They grab the packaged raw steak above you. That's a big relief for you. And then you finally get picked by a nice man in his 20s. You get paid for, and you just can't wait to be fried. You feel. So he opens the package up. It's like tearing the clothes off. Suddenly you're sitting on a cutting board. He digs his knives into you, but it's okay. You were made for this kind of treatment. It feels pleasant. It feels almost nice. Oh man. And then he reaches into he turns towards a cupboard and to the back. He grabs out. There it is. Seasoned salt. Great value. Seasoned salt. No, actually, give me a... Turns out, instead of great value seasoned salt, he brings out the premium stuff. Morton. Great Morton. Seasoned salt. And he just pours that on you. It feels amazing. Like you're a snake. Or you're just digging into like a pile of warm sand that was been out in the sun all day. That sort of feeling, that warmth encumbers you, and it is okay. Not encumbers, envelops. The grains of salt envelop you, and you already feel yourself getting tastier. But of course, he can't eat you. Yes, of course, he doesn't want to get poisoned. So you know what he does? He turns on the frying pan. And your mouth is watering. Well, the steaks had mouths. You try to wriggle a little bit, but you don't want to be seen. You don't want to be seen as parasitic. So instead, you just wait in anticipation as the man puts on a slice of butter, watches it melt, grabs the spatula. The moment of truth. He puts a spatula under you. You can feel the plastic sort of come up from under your back. And you feel yourself getting lifted. You can feel at this point you only feel the plastic. There's no more cutting board. Oh man. No more cutting board. Suddenly you're on the pan. Just really hot metal. It gets you all worked up. You kind of pop a little. You try to wink at the man cooking you, but instead it's just another pop. But that's okay. That's okay. He sees that popping. You see him lick his chops in anticipation. You know you're going to be a good meal to him. You can just trust everything to him. He's going to make it all okay. He flips you a little bit. Make sure you're nice and medium rare. Just the way you prefer too. The way you always fantasized. When you find yourself cooked enough to be a medium rare steak, he puts a little salt on you, grinds some pepper on you. Oh, you never felt so good. It's like sprinkling warm sand onto your head. Yeah, it is okay. And he takes out the steak knife, and you've never been so excited. Oh. And you get so excited, you start to wriggle. You wriggle. You wriggle. You wriggle. As he gets a spatula, it picks you up from under the plate. You wriggle in the spatula. He sees this. You're no longer going to be a good meal. he thinks there's something wrong with you now. You try to speak up, say, "No, that's just excitement, sir, please." But that, you can't speak, you're a steak. So instead, he puts you in the trash can. The trash bin. We are met with a rotten apple core. Week-old orange peel. And you start to see an ant. You start to see 2 ants. Or was it 3? Was there always 8 ants in here? Suddenly, they start crawling onto you. It feels horrendous. But at least you're finally enjoyed by one thing. The life of a steak.